Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am happy you stopped in and joined me. I'm giving a little update on organizing and updating my craft room. So today's video, I wanted to show you all this Alex drawer unit that I got. So this is the much wider Alex cube drawer. It is 26 inches wide, and then it is 19 inches deep, and it's the same height as the other Alex drawer. It is 23 inches tall, and I put this one on wheels, and my husband helped me put it together. And I'll tag at the end of this video us putting it together. I kind of took little video snippets, and it took, I'll say in the video, I think it was an hour, a little over an hour to put it together and the drawers together. So let me show you what I have put in the drawers. The first thing I did is I moved my Cricut Maker 3 up here. It was down in the office. So it's nice to have it up in my craft room, so I can use it a lot easier. I'm not running up and down stairs. I do have my green mats stored under here, but I also hang them on the wall as well. So let me move the camera, and I'll show you what I've put into the drawers so far. All right, so the first drawer, make sure you all can see it. Yes, perfect. Okay, so the first drawer, I have put my all of my inks, my ink pads, my stamp pads in here, and I love this. I had this in the smaller Alex drawer, which was about this wide, and they were all stacked on top of each other. I couldn't see what I had, so this is great. So I have my little sponge pads with each one. I have my brushes right here, and then I have these for little teeny tiny spots, and then these for my sponges. And then back in the back, I have some other inks. These are some older inks, and then I have some archival inks in here as well that I have there in the back. But I'm really happy with how this is. So I can't really buy any more inks, and if I do, then I still have some room back here if I want to add a couple more, but I'm pretty good right now with the inks. So then in the second drawer, this is all of what do you call them, like jimmies and sequins, and I have some wooden beads, and here's kind of some items for shaker cards, things like that. So I just put here's some like flat back pearls, here's some of those Dollar Tree jewel stickers, and here's a big old thing of flat backs. So all of those are in here. I had these crammed in a small little drawer as well, so it's nice to kind of have them all spread out there. And then the next one, these are all of my art paints. I have this here, this set of, I think they're acrylic paints. Yeah, acrylic paints. And I have all my jelly plates, my roller, and then things I use with my jelly plates, the bubble wrap. And then I picked up this pearlescent watercolor, and I put that in here as well to play around with. And this just, I didn't have a space to store it, so that was great. And then, oops, this one here is all of my buttons. Let me see if I can move you guys. these are all of my buttons. Zoom in a little bit for you. There we go. Buttons and jewels, things like that. Beads. Anything that I kind of use for spine dangles. And this is my jewelry making stuff in here. So I love, love, love this. And I can slide these things out very easily here. See all of my fun buttons, charms. That's the word I'm looking for, charms. My vintage buttons. So yeah, so I love having all that in here. And then in this drawer, I've moved all of my washi tape. So I had some of my washi tape in a smaller Alex drawer. And then, because I didn't have a lot of room, I had these just kind of sitting around on my desk that I have washi tape stored in. And the same with this guy right here. But now I have all my washi tape in one drawer. So I'm really happy about that. So I have an empty drawer over on my smaller Alex unit. So I have to figure out what I want to put in there. And then my last drawer is still empty. So I need to decide what I want to put in here. But this is freeing up. I had some stuff crammed in my closet. And so it was nice to get that out of the closet. And then I didn't have some storage for some of these items, a place for them. And so now I have a place for them. So I'm really pleased about that. So, and then this is going to go currently where my sewing machine table is. And then my sewing machine is going to go on the table that my husband's going to build for me. But that hasn't happened yet because the weather has just been so cold. Too cold for him really to work out in the garage on the table. But we did buy the wood for it. So yeah, but I love this is on wheels because I can pull it over to whichever desk I'm working at. And I have easy access to my washi tape and to my my ink pads. So I'm contemplating moving all of my stamps into that bottom drawer, because then I'll have, those are all a lot of the things I use when I'm paper crafting and journaling, and that way it could all be in here and I can wheel it around. But I haven't completely decided on that. So anyway, that's the update for you guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. And I highly recommend these Alex drawers. I know that there's a lot of knockoffs at, I think, Big Lots and Michael's and Joann's. And I haven't compared them. But the things I like about this one are that the clearance for when you put items in the drawer, there's a lot more height than you realize. So you really can stack things up pretty high, especially in the deeper drawers further down below here. And like you would have never thought that the drawer would close with this stacked here, but they close great. And I just don't know if the cheaper ones will do that or not. But I haven't compared them, so y'all have to let me know. All right, I'm going to try to edit us putting this drawer together and tag that on in the end here. But you start with the sides, this side, the right side and the left side and the back, and you put those together. And then you add the top, and then you add the bottom, and then you just build out these drawers and these metal racks that the drawers attach to right here. Can you see that? Those are on the left and right panels, so it's super easy. Once you have the drawer built, you just you line it up onto the metal rack and screw in the screw, and then you're done. So it's pretty straightforward. So All right, I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye. It's here. Yay. The first thing to do is pull everything out and take inventory. My Alex drawer just got delivered. So we're going to start putting it together. And step 1 is screwing these screws into these holes. These are the left and right side panels, and we are going to attach them to that back panel, the panel that's in the middle there. So we have the screws in there for the sides, and then these two things are to hold the bottom on. And then you push those screws into the back panel, and these are the rails for the drawers. And then these screws secure the side panels to the back panel. Next we put the top on, and the top just has those screws that slide into the left and right panel and the back panel, and then we secure them. And then we do that same for the bottom. And here we're putting the bottom on, same way. And these are the screws that we put in to make it all tight. I didn't film us putting the wheels on, but you can see that we have the wheels on. Now we're assembling all of the drawers and putting them all together. Once you put the drawer onto those metal tracks, you then put those screws in there, and that locks them in. Having to wait a little bit on this drawer because you see it's particle board, and when he went to put this little shim in here, he split the wood, so we glued it back, and we're waiting for that to dry, and then we'll put the last drawer together. But it took us right at an hour. Not too bad at all. All right, here's the finished cabinet. I really like it a lot. These